update after a warrant was issued for professional boxer Gervonta Davis.
He has been booked again in jail, facing charges in connection with the domestic violence incident. I want to go now to local 10's Hannah Yushivi. She is live outside the jail right there in West Miami-Dade. Hannah, good afternoon.
Gervonta Davis woke up behind bars here today after Miami Gardens police officers arrested him yesterday. They had been searching for him for months, and according to police officers, he allegedly attacked one of his ex-girlfriends inside a strip club this past October. 31-year-old Gervonta Davis was arrested yesterday. Officers say the woman he allegedly attacked was his former partner and was working in the VIP section of a strip club when Davis grabbed her by the hair and throat, attempting to force her towards a parking lot. In a civil lawsuit, she's seeking $50,000 in damages, saying this was not the first time the professional boxer abused or threatened her. Police say for the woman, this was the incident that pushed her to finally come forward.
The victim reported sustaining minor injuries, including visible bruising to her left arm at the time the report was made, and she sought medical attention.
The woman told investigators their relationship had ended about a month before that incident happened. After months of investigation, Miami Gardens police officers, along with the help of the U.S. Marshals, arrested Davis yesterday evening at Miami's Design District, just as he was walking out of a store. This is not the first time Davis is arrested. This most recent video shows him bonding out of jail, surrounded by correctional officers, granting him some sort of special treatment nobody else, to our knowledge, has received at the jail after submitting bond. For this new crime, he's now facing these charges:
battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping.
Earlier today, Davis faced a judge.
Mr. Davis, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. Also, no contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes.
We're expecting the professional boxer to bond out of jail any moment now. He's set to pay $8,500. That judge also telling him that he can't go back to that strip club where this incident happened. That's the very latest from TGK in West Miami-Dade. Hannah.
Yeah, man. You know, it's so funny too. That lady that's the judge, she's like the judge for everybody almost. And she's a very popular judge, but she just be doing what she needs to do. Gervonta Davis, this, like the lady said, she started off by saying this is not the first time, and it is definitely not the first time that this individual has done this before. And it's like, maybe it's because he's a boxer and he got all this testosterone, all this anger that he keeps beating on women. You know what I'm saying? He tired of beating on niggas. He got to beat women now. Unfortunately, that's the circumstance of this, man. And I feel bad for the people he be beating. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make sense of this situation. You see your ex chick in the strip club throwing them cheeks. You tell her you ain't doing this no more. You coming with me. So you grab her up and try to escape. No. She for the streets, big dog. You should have left her there. She's your ex anyway. That's what should have happened. And like I said, I think this person has gotten in trouble with this woman before. So he should already know you should let this chick go. Facts. And maybe he love her. I don't know. But that's beyond me. Now you in trouble, and now she want money, and $50,000 is light to this man. He probably got hella money. And you know, I think Gervonta Davis has been taking L's this year, or in the late 2025, because I think they removed him from I think they took his championship for boxing, and he retired from boxing. So was told. Not 100% sure of that aspect. I don't know if he's going to go back into boxing, but it seems like he needs to start doing celebrity boxing matches, or somebody like some Aiden Ross type shit. Like, hey, let's box with Aiden Ross, and he has his own little boxing commission, versus going with the regular like world championship or whatever they're doing, because this is a good boxer. Now, maybe he could box somebody else, maybe Logan or Jake Paul or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And get some bread, because they obviously probably paying him more anyway. But this whole thing of beating on the women, false imprisonment, they probably gonna throw out one of those charges. They're gonna probably throw out the false imprisonment, keep the attempt kidnapping and the assault charge. And of course, he probably gonna get a slap on the wrist. You already know how the celebrities do. They're gonna get the slap on the wrist and do what they're gonna do. Now, for this guy, Gervonta Davis. He needs to stop with the abuse. Unfortunately, like I said, this has happened multiple times. So he needs to understand that, dude, you got to control yourself somehow. You either got to stop caring about somebody or just control your anger, bro, because you've been to jail like 3-4 times for this same reason to a woman. So in that aspect, like, unless you got unlimited funds, which he has probably a lot of funds, $50,000 ain't a lot. So if she's trying to sue him for $50K, that's a slap on the wrist. Just give her that money and settle this. Facts. Or give her $100K. Tell him, hey, man, we settle something. Give her $100K and call it a quits. You know what I mean? Maybe get her out the club or whatever she got to do. But a hoe gonna be a hoe, bro. So if you trying to save her from the club, it's too late. She already in there, bro. She already shaking that ass. She already, whatever she's doing, she could be bartending. It don't really matter. She's in the club. She doing her thing. I had a chick that was used to be in the club, bro. She's lost cause. So it's no point of fighting for her. It's no point in trying to get her out of that motherfucker, unless it's your baby mama. But still, even then, just let her be. Hoes gonna be hoes. And that's just what it is, bro. So in this aspect, bro, it's just a sad situation because he was actually on the run. For those that don't know, he was kind of on the run. He had an arrest warrant, and they didn't find him, I think, for like a week almost. And then the U.S. Marshals had to go and find him. And you know when the U.S. Marshals get involved, you know some shit gets serious because they got to come find people. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they'd rather not do that. But if the U.S. Marshals involved, they got to actually hunt people down and find them. You know what I'm saying? That's their job. They're like federal bounty hunters, you know what I'm saying, for U.S. citizens. That being said, man, this is a situation that I think a lot of men go through when they are, I guess, tied to a woman so in-depthly, maybe emotionally, maybe monetarily, somehow, you know what I mean? They feel the need to kind of control her all the way, but women have the freedom to do what they want. They can, if they want to be a hoe, they're going to be a hoe. You know what I mean? It ain't, you know, and then when you're not with her, you don't know what she's doing. She probably already got dug out, bro. It's a done deal. So just let that chick, you're Gervonta Davis, bro. You're Gervonta Davis. You can get hella women. You can do hella things, bro. And to be sitting here and waiting for one woman is kind of like working backwards. You know what I'm saying? You got the looks, you got the skills of fighting, and you got the money, bro. Like, go find you another chick, unfortunately. Maybe it's like I said, emotional connection to this lady, and he feels the need to be beating on bitches. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, but I don't understand. But this man been in jail multiple times for this same reason. Like, he's never not been in jail for this reason, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, they taking L's. He just need to be back in the gym and focus. And I think they in this screenshot right here, this is Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis Tank. They called that fight off. They didn't actually end up doing this fight, which is crazy because it would have been on Netflix. It would have been lit. They would have made hella money from this and stayed focused. That's just what it is. But he got the height difference, like, and that's why Jake Paul ended up fighting the other dude, and dude ended up hurting his jaw. See, for Jake Paul, he need a slight advantage, and the advantage for this fight would have been the height. But the skill for Gervonta Davis is there. So in that aspect, I would say, bro, get focused back on the money. He's free. He's on bond, so he's free, and I like that aspect. So he's free. Go work on what you need to do. Show the judge that you ain't focused on her no more. Of course, you can't have no interaction with this woman no more. So that being said, it's your boy AngeloSavage. Tell me what y'all think about this situation in the comment section. Should this dude be focused on other shit? How many times he gonna get caught up for a woman in abuse and DVs? You know what I'm saying? A bunch of domestic violence going on. It's your boy AngeloSavage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. Lastly, it's your boy AngeloSavage. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.